Derivatives of exponential functions by Mike and Haley. What is an exponential function, you ask? An exponential function is a mathematical expression in which a variable represents the exponent of an expression. What are some applications? Well, in real life situations, they use these for earthquake measurements, air resistance on moving objects, electronics, decibel levels, and finally pH levels.
Derivative rules of exponential functions. There's a couple of rules that will really help you to take the derivatives of these functions. They're especially helpful when you have e to the x, because e to the x is always just e to the x when you take the derivative. It's no different. However, when you have e to the u, that's when there's an expression in the exponent, not just a single x. So that's a little bit different, and we'll go through that in the next slide. We have an example for an e to the u problem. Y equals e to the negative 4x plus 2. Now there's an expression here. There's a plus sign. It's not just x on the top. The first thing you have to do, and remember here, is you have to take the derivative of the u. So u prime of negative 4x plus 2 is going to be negative 4. Now, in our rule, it says e to the u times du dx. That du dx means u prime. So all you have to do is multiply the whole e to the u times the derivative of u. So in this case, it would come out to be negative 4e to the negative 4x plus 2. That's pretty simple. But in the bottom one, we have something a little bit different. We have a constant as the base. Now this one is 5 to the x over 2. In this case, you have to take the ln of the base. The base here is 5. That's a constant. It's called a, in the rule at least. So ln of 5 times a to the u, which is just your 5 over x over 2. And then you have to take the derivative of u as shown in the top problem. The derivative of x over 2 is just 1/2. And then when you multiply them all together, you get dy over dx equals ln of 5 over 2 times a to the u, which is 5 to the x over 2. This gets a little bit more complicated, so we'll just do another problem here. It's the same rule, except we're putting an expression up at the top instead of just an x over 2. In this case, we have y equals 2 to the 4x plus 6. In the same instance, you have to take the u prime of u. U prime, in this case, of 4x plus 6 is just 4. So you have to find a, which is 2, because that's the base. The base is a constant. And then you have to take the ln of a. So you just take ln of 2 times a to the u, that's the whole thing, so 2 to the 4x plus 6. And then we already found u prime, which is 4, and multiply that in as well. Altogether, once you simplify, dy over dx equals 4 ln of 2 times the whole a to the u, which is 2 to the 4x plus 6. I hope you learned something. Good luck.